If you had to define a big race jockey, well, it'd be this man, Kieran McAvoy. You can have a champion horse, but you need a champion jockey to pace the ride, find a position, and then make all the right moves at just the right times. Just like on Tuesday. McAvoy's won 3 of these now.
The third Melbourne Cup. Woo!
He's second on the all-time cup-winning list. Not bad for a boy from Streaky Bay in South Australia.
I'd like to thank my pop and my mum and dad and Nana and to win my Melbourne Cup on my first ride. It's just unbelievable. I still don't know I've done it.
Today, he partners with another champ. This time, a sprinting king.
Red Zell just in front.
Red Zell, like McAvoy, is a racing phenomenon.
Red Zell's a marvellous sprinter.
The richest race on turf anywhere in the world is Sydney's Everest. It's been held just twice. Red Zell and McAvoy have won them both.
Red Zell, 50 metres to go, looking to conquer the Everest again, and boy, he's done it. Red Zell.
In just 2 races, Red Zell's won more than $12 million in prize money. This afternoon, he lines up in the VRC Sprint Classic down Flemington's famous straight against a lineup of speedsters brimming with Everest class. Plus, there's Extra Brute. He backs up from his Derby win to contest the McKinnon.
Extra Brute, he's brave, he's strong, he wins the Derby.
Expect a celebration to savour if he salutes again. It's been a Melbourne Cup carnival to remember. We've had world-class racing, fashion and flash floods, and a cast of celebrities fitting for one of the world's greatest sporting festivals. And there's more in store today. This is Seppelt Wine Stakes Day, where the sprinters are set to steal the show.
Never fails to deliver, does it, this Melbourne Cup week? So 3 fabulous days down and 1 to come, a big crowd coming in. The weather's absolutely perfect. It's a wonderful card of racing. The big Red Zell is here and we've got a fabulous lineup. Bit of a revolution going on in racing, isn't it? We've got the new club set. One thing that hasn't changed. Oh, as sweet as ever. And the McKinnon Stakes now on the last day. And about 10, 11 years ago, they put the VRC Sprint on. And Francesca Comani, hasn't the VRC been rewarded? It is a cracking race.
It is a cracking race, but it's a really interesting race too, because Australia is known for its sprinters, isn't it? We're used to these international stayers coming and plundering the staying prizes. But today in the VRC Sprint, we've got 5 internationally trained horses. Actually, half of the field started their careers overseas. So if an internationally trained horse was to win the VRC Sprint today, that would really put a cat amongst the kangaroos, wouldn't it?
It absolutely would. And it would be a big story, but haven't we had some great stories so far? Think back to the Derby, where the Extra Brute won for Johnny Allen, a jumps jockey out of Ireland, and DK Weir, and then all the celebration with a son, a father, and the daughter-in-law, and all of that. It was just fabulous. And he's back today, Extra Brute. And then the Cup Cross Counter coming, and Kieran McAvoy going from great to all-time great. And Godolphin at last, after 30 years, Sheikh Mohammed can get his hands around it. And then the Oaks on Thursday with Aristia and Damien Lane almost frosty, getting weepy over Matthew Ellison, and all their owners just jumping for joy, because you do that when you win an Oaks, don't you?
Don't you? It's so great to see those scenes here in the Manton Yard on Cup Week. And today I think we'll see some really interesting scenes as well in the McKinnon, which is the other highlight.
Tell us about it.
Race of the day. Well, it's at 2,000 metres, and more recently it's moved to this day, which has made it more interesting. So you get those horses coming through the Cox Plate, and today we're seeing 2 coming from the Derby last Saturday, and we've got an Irish Derby winner in the shape of Latrobe. That's a really interesting contender. And then all of them have got to take on the favourite, who is Blair House, a Group 1 winner over in Dubai. He's already run really well here, and he's got to be the one to beat.
Absolutely. Well, it's a fabulous stadium, so to speak, Flemington. Just the best racetrack in the world, I reckon, but I'm a little bit biased. And we've got everything covered today. The track has played so well.
Very well.
The rail's been moved around a bit. Let's go out and find out how it's going today. Here's Richo.
And Bruce, a beautiful day for Stakes Day. Hey, the rail movement's been interesting throughout the week. A good Ford track. We start the day as per the Racing Victoria policy. Good Ford track, it'll improve, it'll be a good 3. We started on Derby Day right here in the true position. And then we came out for Cup Day, 2 metres. The rail was here. And then we came out 1, 2, 3 metres. So out to the 5 metre mark for Oaks Day. What do we do today? We go 1, 2, 3. We're over on the track. 8 metre mark. Have a look. Very, very lush, superb. I'll tell you what, take a bow, Liam O'Keefe and all the track management staff. This track has played perfectly. When we get out to the sprint, I reckon they'll get out nice and wide. If you've drawn a wide barrier, not a worry. In fact, the very last race, I reckon they'll come the outside rail. Whew, what a day it's going to be. I'm puffing. Not as fit as I used to be.
He's the stall Gifford. Richard, is he enthusiastic enough, Richard?
I think so. He always is. He's genius.
Well, as a trainer, you'd appreciate how well the track has played. And I know you're looking at today and thinking, wow, what a great card. And what a great future some of these horses have got.
Well, I think today is a day that you look for next year. You look at the horses who are support acts today, who might be the stars next year. We look at Pirata, we look at Al Libretto, Aqua Divina. There's a whole host of them. And this is what I do today. I start looking for next year's stars.
Well, the people that are going to see them before you and I are Katie Mallion and also you, Hamish, down in what's a great area, isn't it?
It's sensational, Bruce. Some of the horses are parading behind us. Good morning to you and to everyone. And to you, Katie. 7th and 8th Group 1 of the week. It's been fantastic.
It's been a beautiful week. We've seen some beautiful stories and owners and all the connections of all these horses have so much success. And it's been a long week, but it's sad. We've got to the last day, but we're in for a good one.
Let's just look back. From Saturday to Tuesday to Thursday, the best of the riders. Johnny Allen, the Irishman, his 3rd Group 1. Darren Weir's 35th. All of them have been for Darren Weir for John.
And coming out from Ireland as a jumps jockey, he's just improved out of sight and obviously teaming up with the powerful Darren Weir stable. And we're looking at Cross Counter, who won Godolphin their first Melbourne Cup, and Kieran McAvoy his 3rd.
And his 70th Group 1, 3rd Group 1 for Charlie Appleby. And then the cousins got their 4th Group 1 together.
Yes, and Damien Lane, probably his most memorable Group 1 yet for his career, doing them with Aladdin and Simon. So it's fantastic for him.
He spent a lot of time with Maddie when he came to Melbourne. So an emotional journey for Damien. It was great to see him almost in tears. So we're going to be here for the day. Let's get to Jared Middleton from the tab.
Well, Hamish, the VRC Sprint Classic, arguably the race of the Flemington Carnival, and back-to-back Tab Everest winner Red Zell is a hot favourite. It was $5 at one stage in betting, now $3.60. It's going to be our worst result anywhere in the country today if it wins. Second best backed is Red Kirk Warrior, loves the Flemington straight. It's $14 into $12, predicting some late money for Kementari there, the boom horse for the Godolphin Yard. Now, in the McKinnon Blair House, trained by Melbourne Cup winning trainer Charlie Appleby, is a hot favourite. There's money for the Victoria Derby winner Extra Brute at a decent price, and we took a $20,000 bet on Empire Rose winner Shillelagh this morning for Chris Waller. That quaddie pool today projected to get to around $3.5 million for Super Tab customers.
Good on you, Jared. So Red Zell, a warming favourite. So much to look forward to today. It's family day, and the family fashions are always a big part of the Stakes Day. That Huey Bowman's going to come in and join us at 2 o'clock, and he's staying with us for 3 hours, including after the McKinnon. So much to talk to Huey about, including those 2 big Group 1s, the VRC Sprint and the time-honoured LKS McKinnon Stakes. It's going to be a great day at Flemington. It always is.